We are in love with the world, but the world just wants to bring us down by putting ideas in our head to corrupt our hearts somehow. When I was a child, everything I think would blow my mind. Sucking it all for fun, but now I'm only suck up wine. They say to play hard, to work hard, from balance in a sacrifice. And yet I don't know anybody who was truly satisfied. You better believe in trying to keep climbing, but the higher we climb feels like we both none the wiser. So I learned to get over myself, stop trying to be somebody else, so we can love each other for free. Everybody wants something, you just want me. In this crazy time I hope I can find something I can cling on to, 'cause I need some substance in my life, something real, something that feels true. You better believe in you. High tides, 'cause I want you so bad, but I can fight fire with fire. So I learned to get over myself, stop trying to be somebody else. I just want you to love me for free, 'cause everybody wants something from me, you just want me. Hi, I'm Celine, and I'm here with my ukulele. I show you a tutorial today about how to drink wine by Adele. First, you have to be in tune with your ukulele. It's not important if you have a sopran or another ukulele. Important is a tune. So the strings has to be, this one is a G, then you have a C, and then you have a E and a A. G, C, E, A. That's really important, huh? Because I show you chords afterwards, and this has to be done to tune the ukulele. Maybe you know these little things, or you have an app on your smartphone. This tutorial is made for beginners, so we try to be as easy as possible so you can have fun to play ukulele and to sing maybe with it. Yeah. So when your ukulele is tuned, you're ready to play. You will maybe hear that I have a low G ukulele. That means that the first string here is a low G. Maybe you have a high G. That's not important. You can't play with both this song. It's not important. Just my ukulele, it sounds with more depth that yours maybe, but that's not a problem. G is G, no? And first we begin with the intro. And before we go to the intro. We just have a little look to the chords, because we have 4 chords you have to learn. We have the C chord. The C chord is with my 3rd finger. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 3rd, and I put it here on the 3rd fret. This is the fret, and this is the 3rd, and on the A string. So push on it, and I strum. This is a C. When I go to the G, it's doing like that. I just have to move this 3rd finger on a string, on the E string, and to put the 1st on the C string and the 2nd finger on the A string. This one we have on the E, and we have a G. Move it a little bit like that. So we go to the A minor. So you take the 2nd finger and you put it on the 2nd fret on the G string. I put this finger away so you can see it. And this is A minor. Now for the F, it's really easy, because I stay like that, and I'm just taking my 1st finger and putting it on the 1st fret on the E string. These fingers are away. It's just these both. This is a F. These are the 4 chords you have to know. And now we can go a little bit on and just speak about how to strum. What do I with this hand? Just before, what you have to know, when you're a real beginner, the 4 chord, you have to learn to go from a chord to the other. That's the first. For example, to have a little bit to practice, you can just go to the 4 chords and doing, for example, 2 downstroke, and I just going from C to G to, like that. I could do C, C, G, G, A minor, F, F, C, C, G, G. And when you're managing that, you move to go from a chord to the other. You're ready to go on in the song. And I told you we speak now from the strumming pattern. That's just important because you heard the play along on the song that I did in the summer, and on the song in the summer I was doing all the song with the Hawaiian pattern, and this pattern is a bit complicated, but it's also made for beginner. But we have one that's easier, and this would be only the downstrokes. That's the easier pattern you could do if you need to have it really easy in the moment. So you could really only do down, 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 just that, all for all chords. If you'd like to spice it up, you can variate the strumming pattern in the song like I did it in the play along. If I want to vary it, for example, I can do the Hawaiian strum, or this strum that you see that's written down, down, up, up, down, up. This is D, D, and U, U, D, U. And it's like that. I don't go now on a C chord, for example. We could take one chord, and it's that. It's down, down, up, down, up. And maybe you hear that there is a little break in between of these 6 strokes. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So one strumming pattern of the Hawaiian strum is only that, huh? Down, down, up, down, up. This one, but I could repeat them and go on with always the same, like I just did it before. So you have these two possibilities. Hawaiian strum, or you do it like that. And maybe you already heard that that I'm doing not the same amount of strokes, and that's why now we start and go to the intro, because in the intro you will understand what you have to do. You see in the intro the chords, the C and the G are repeating themselves in this progression, and you see black chords. The black chords are going for 1 bar. That means a bar is this 1, 2, 3, 4. Another bar 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you have a black chord, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you go to a red chord, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. No. So the red chord has 2 bars, or is lasting the double of time than a black chord. That's really important when you do that, that you're respecting the black and the red chords, the duration of how long you have to strum them. You see the intro. Now I'm going to play the intro for you. It's really the chord C, G, A minor, F, C, G, and how you say the A minor and the G, they are lasting the double of time. That means when I'm just doing downstroke, I will do 2 for C, 2 for G, and 4 for A minor. Sorry, like that. And when I'm doing the Hawaiian strum, and this you have to know, you have to double the Hawaiian strum. I'm doing twice for the A minor and the G. So I show it now with the Hawaiian strum and how many times I do the strum, the Hawaiian pattern that we had to learn. 1, 3, 1, A minor, 1, and 2, F, 1 pattern, C, 1 pattern, G, 1, and twice. This is the intro, and then so you can choose if you do it like that, the intro, or with the Hawaiian pattern, how you prefer. You can do whole the song with 1 pattern, only the downstroke or only the Hawaiian pattern, or you can spice it up to make it to your own song and change the pattern for verse and chorus and pre-chorus, how you can hear it in the play along. Now we go to the verse. The verse has exactly the same chord progression than the intro. You have to do exactly this chord progression with 6 chords for 4 times, so you had the whole verse. So you're doing the same with the ukulele 4 times, and you're singing the lyrics on it. The same, as you see, at the end of the sentence, we have these red chords. You have the maybe found the music sheets in this description below, where you can see the lyrics with the red and black chords. And now I'm going to play it a little bit for you so you can see how it works. It's my first C. You're in love with the world, but the world just wants to bring us down by putting ideas in our head to corrupt our hearts somehow. When I was a on like that. This was the downstroke, and I'll show you the Hawaiian strumming pattern. But as I told you, you can really keep one, you don't have to change. Sucking it all for fun, but now I'm only suck up one. They said you played hard and work hard for balancing and sacrifice, and yet I don't know anybody who's truly satisfied. This was the worst one. Same chord progression, and you have these red chords. They are lasting for 2 bars. Now we go to the pre-chorus. Here we have only 4 chords, and they're all red. They're all lasting for 2 bars. That's really important. The strum, you can choose how you prefer. You better believe in trying to keep climbing, but the higher we climb, feels like we're both none the wiser. And just to show you a little bit a way to spice it up, as you hear in the play along, when I do the last sentence of the pre-chorus, I'm increasing the amount of strum to bring power to go in the chorus. To do it really simple, we could only increase the amount of strums in the G chord, in the last one, but you could also already increase before. But we could do it like this. But the higher we feel, feels like we're both none the wiser. So I'm going already in the chorus, but you could see that I'm strumming 4 Fs, and when I go to the G, I increase to the double amounts of strokes on the G to bring power, and I sing and I go to the chorus. You don't have to do that, but you could do it. When we go to the chorus now, we are back with the same chord progression we already had in intro and in the verse, with the same red chords. That's really nice, and you can do Hawaiian strum or just the downs. You can also, would be also nice to increase the downs. When you say I stay with the down strum because it's easier for me, you could, for example, in this powerful chorus, you could say, okay, I'm not doing 2 strokes per for each chord. You could double it, just that you know. So I learned to get over myself. So now you see I double it. But now I do it the easier way, just with 2, so you can use to go on it. So I learned to get over myself. Stop trying to be somebody else, so we can love each other for free. Everybody wants something, you just want me. And do it like that. Oh, I'll show it with the Hawaiian strum just shortly. So I learned to get over myself. Stop trying to be somebody else, so we can love each other for free. Everybody wants something, so we have already done the chorus, or almost the whole song, I would say. Now we would go back to the verse and to a second chorus. You can also repeat a second time the chorus twice, or you can go to the outro. Now I'd like to go to outro with you. The outro is exactly the same like the intro, but the difference is that we have just at the end of the chord progression, we have a C more. And this C is just a downstroke, just to end the whole. And it sounds like that. I do it with the Hawaiian strum for you. A minor, F, C, G, C. You can do it with one finger or just like that. That's how you prefer. You could also do something like rubato. That means that the last chords, for example, the F, C, G, C, or the last two one you can choose. You do it not with the same tempo we already had. You are going to decelerate the whole. I do the last 4 chords starting by the F. So you see, I'm decreasing the speed. Yeah, I think we have everything. I think that's something that's really important if you want to get better. It's to use a metronome. You can find them. They're giving the tempo. You can give the tempo inside, and to learn to go through the song, going from a chord to the other, respecting exactly these 4 strokes that we have to go to the next one. This is really important in music. For example, when you're playing with other peoples in a band or so, that we have all the same tempo, otherwise it's getting really chaotic. So think about using a metronome when you practice. I hope you enjoyed it. It would be really glad if you give me a thumb up or you subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you have questions in the comments, or if you'd like to see another tutorial. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy ukulele and you enjoy to sing with your ukulele, and I hope to see you soon. Ta-ta!